Happy Monday, people. I actually wanted to go over today about a topic that's a bit different, actually away from fitness. This topic is about success. Success in yourself, success with money, economy, success in your interpersonal skills, how you can better yourself on a daily basis. So, the book I've been reading recently is called Money by Rob Moore. This is an interesting book, and also it is a very good book as well. It sounds like, obviously, you know, the people are just wanting to grab money. This book is actually a little bit more than that. Rob Moore is a successful millionaire already. He is someone who is very passionate about charity and giving money back to the people. So this book is actually for charity. Every single bit of the proceedings is going to charity. So if you are interested in this book, then I would definitely recommend it. I'll link it below. And the topic today I wanted to go over from this book was how to be more successful. So just a small segment from it, really. Rob goes into detail of how to be more successful. And I'll just give an example of something that part of the book that I was, struck a chord with me, and I think struck a chord with a few people I've spoke about recently as well. And I'd like to express that and get that out into the world for you guys. What it is let's say, for instance, if you work a 40-hour week for a company that you're working for, you've got your own bosses, you work on a salary basis. You don't have you're working for the hourly rate. You don't have a liable income or a passive income. A liable income is something like you own a building, a house, whatever, and over time it can increase in revenue. And a passive income is something where you build a system and essentially people buy that service and you don't do anything with it. So passive income is money you earn outside of your hourly rate. Essentially, what you're really looking to do is build both of them. And how to build both of them? I mean, a lot of people are busy, they have lives, they've got, children, they haven't got a lot of time to spend on themselves, or they've got a busy job. And in some circumstances, people work 37 to 40 hours per week. But on top of that, they work additional hours for nothing to try and build a very small incremental increase in pay, or potentially get a small promotion over time, which will lead to something higher up and higher, or building up the hierarchy, which is fine. That's a good route to go as well. But you are working several hours a week for free. Let's say, for instance, 10 hours. So if you're on £15 an hour, over 10 hours a week for free, which you're working for nothing, over a course of, let's say, a year, it takes you to get promoted or even just get a pay increase for having outstanding service. Think £15 an hour. So, that's quite a lot of money that you would have invested anyway for free. So those 10 hours should have been £15 per hour, but because you didn't get paid for them, really over the period of the year, you're actually getting less than what you're worth because you've worked so many hours for free. That small increment in pay or even the promotion didn't really work out to pay dividends in the end. I mean, if that's the course you want to go, that's perfectly fine. I know I'm all for kind of like self-progressing and promotions. But if you had 10 hours a week extra where you didn't work extra hours at work, you developed yourself, you read more books, for instance, like Money by Rob Moore, or you read a biography, by someone successful in business, marketing, social media, someone who's successful in life, a sports star, someone who has charisma that can build up time and revenue without having to really put any extra hours in. So, for instance, your hourly income could all of a sudden go up from £15 per hour to £100 per hour or more, in the thousands. And why not? Why wouldn't it? Because if you were building your interpersonal skills, even by spending those 10 hours a week by getting different qualifications, or if just developing, one's own interpersonal skills, so you're more charismatic, so you're able to get promotions through networking. If you went out into the world and actually spoke to people about building your own business, let's say, for instance, you've had 10 years experience in a business, and you were like, what, I could actually do this on my own. Maybe not even getting in direct competition with the company that you're working for, but like a side business that builds a passive income. So now, those 10 hours a week that you would have spent working and grafting, hard work, that you're tiring yourself out for, that you're getting 1 to 2 holidays a year for to recover from, now you can actually reduce your hours from 40 hours a week to 30 hours a week, and you're earning more money, and you have more passive time for yourself, for your kids, for your family. And if you are a charitable person, you're a good person, you can then give more money back into the system. You can put any charitable service you want, because now you have the money and the input to do so. And you also have the networking events and things that you went to, those people that you met up with, who could also help out too. You know, people with more revenue themselves, so potentially you could do more good in the world. I mean, I've heard the saying before, money is the root of all evil, but it's only evil in the wrong hands. If you are a good person and you gain more money, you will be a good person now with revenue and actually to make a real difference in the world. So my kind of takeaway from today is to build on your own interpersonal skills. You know, do the qualifications, read a couple of books per month, get anything you can do to progress oneself and improve oneself, to build one's revenue, to then actually put back into the world itself. So this is my takeaway for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to know more things like this, I will be doing more segments as well. Of course, fitness, that's my main point of source, but I thought this was something that everyone could take away from. Anyone that's working for a company right now who maybe not be enjoying their job, or maybe they just want to earn an extra little bit of money on the side, just doing something they enjoy. Life isn't always about just grafting hard and doing, you know, these really rough things all the time just to kind of build up a little bit of extra pay for your family or whatever you want it for. So guys, to take away from that, you know, do whatever you will with it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, because there's plenty more videos like this coming along. I'm trying to do, you know, Monday to Friday daily videos. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I would love a thumbs up, and please get your friends to share and like this as well, because I just want to put more content out. All right, catch you later, guys.